Yeah, good morning, good morning. There you go. Now the game is showing. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, should be all good now. Let me raise the game audio a little bit. It's a little bit too quiet. Hello, mate. Do you remember this? Hello, hello. I think we'll do some practice drills for today. I think we'll allow some mana situations, maybe. I feel like I gotta refresh out this map a little bit. Just Beth وقت الدوام. هذا الوقت الوحيد اللي اقدر أبث فيه. Stay with you.
Time to cook.
Time to cook. That's a good stage. We can do this one, why not?
Get ready for the next battle.
I left. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Reina, hello. Okay, so this. It's not down back to up back to up for it. There you go. It's kind of nerfed, right? Oh. Yeah, I can do that now. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that now and just become here. Yeah, power cushion time, but you can definitely go up and bear. Something worth doing. Oh. That is good though. So let me do this. Not bad. I should track both ways, right? I can do it. I can do it right. Everything electric on pad, you get lucky. I'm not consistent with everything electric on my pad, to be honest. I mostly get it whenever I'm playing stick. Much easier to get 13. Like, it's much easier to get 13 electric on stick than it is on pad. But I mean, there's not many situations where you would need a 13 electric anyways. And there's also the idea of them doing this. This is all sidewalk up to the right now, right? Yeah. So I launched me when I did downpour 1-2 on you, so I want you to. Oh, that's 14, not 13. That's different. 14 frames possible. 13 frame, not so easy though. Oh, we want it. Wait, I'll could do. No. No, I can play well. I'm not doing it fast enough though. Come on. There we go. That tracks both ways, right? Yeah. Well, that recovers super quickly. I can guarantee I'll put that either. Frame trap? But not a frame trap. So realistically, if you were to block this low, so you wouldn't really have a frame trap. It's like super scary. Besides the low, obviously. Not if you go into the low, but like the low is quite risky. Hey, Yosh, cool Reina custom. Very nice. Thank you, thank you. That's a thing you can do. See, when they move like this, though, the electric feels quite risky because doing it too early and might make it work sometimes. I don't want to overcommit to it. We can't hop kick here, right? No respect that that's alone. We can't hop kick, but I don't know what they're doing. Honestly, we should hop kick more, to be honest. EBH. Dude, my down input is not working as often. So my overall wave dashes have been quite tough to get. This also makes playing 2P side much harder now. Because it won't register my down input sometimes. Even like sidestepping, like going to the right feels quite tough sometimes. Like see? I'll get locked in sometimes. I don't know why. Doesn't happen for left side, but see like there. When I try to sidestep right, it fucks up my inputs. I don't know why. Let's see what's up with that. Might have to take my pad to a repair shop and see what they can do. Maybe they gotta just clean it a bit. I don't know. I was a little bit low compared to the game. Is that better? I was a little bit far away from the mic. I'm also just not talking that loudly. Yeah, better. Yeah, I was just a little bit far away from my mic, that's why. Should be good now, though. It'd be all good. The fake Middle Eastern player. Oh, I guess it is. The booster going around. No, it's a booster. Okay. One person online and my reason right now is a booster, so I can't really find anyone, right? Feels like 5 frame neutral. What do you mean by 5 frame neutral? I mean like the neutral clip. For me it's 2 frames. 3 frames. Yeah, mostly 2 to 3 frames most of the time. Can we stop her to take her back to the wall? Wait, what about 2 tilde 1? She's doing that sequence to escape from the wall. Can we stop her? Take her back to the wall. What do you mean, Cyber? Like using 2 to 1 as a wall combo, you mean? Or I mean like as a punish. It's not really worth doing 2 to 1 as a punish, to be honest. It's really low reward compared to what you can do. It's only situational when you're able to use 2 to 1. That's like after like Eddie back 3-3, for example. Or like while seeing 1-4, for example. Where it's like they're in the crouching status, you want to go for something pretty big to punish. That's not like a hit engager. I'll go for that. Home kicking distances. Oh, you mean Anna's? He modified everyone's. Okay. Everyone's bigger now. Can? I don't know how beneficial that would be, but maybe. I have a unique pad though. Oh. Ouch. Bam. Went to QP today and they made me fight GOD3 choosing only Lisa. No. Lisa's quite the pain. Fusion's pretty good though. When you're at the wall, you can't really step back 4-1+2 for Fang, can you? Every time I try to step this move at the wall, I feel like I'm always getting clipped. Everything at the wall. Yeah, see like there. Can I go either side? I guess parry just easier. Oh. Maybe let's check over that. Oh, that is possible. Good to know. I feel like I'm missing something that could make my electrics faster. Faster hand cam isn't the answer. I mean, depends on the type of electrics you're doing as well. Like, are you doing the forward neutral down forward version? Are you doing the down forward to the... What type of bucket method are you doing? 4-3-1 from Reina is useless, yeah. I think 2 is useless as well. Because it's not really evasive. Can't play any ranked matches due to multiple penalties and the replug if I keep getting them. Now I'm locked out of rank. I would not know what to do in that situation. Wait, are you like banned? Does it tell you that you're banned or something? I don't think you can get locked out of ranked unless you're like truly like at a 80% disconnect rate or some shit like that, you know? So if you're manually banned, I can't really do much with that. Otherwise, if you're not finding matches, that's just because the game's probably dead. 20% disconnect rate? I don't know. It's probably just pure coincidence then. Because that shouldn't really affect it. Either that or people that have you blocked. Like check Tekken Sniper, right? So just randomly follow people that that are online, see if they have you blocked. Maybe that's why. Yeah, like disconnect rate doesn't really affect it that much. It's there as a number. My first rank. I'm another. What do you mean? What's your rank? As you can see, high ranks, like, I'm not getting anyone right now, for example. Might be bug. Happens. Let's get Milky. Thank God. Yeah, then we should be finding people. I don't know. I don't really think of anything. I don't think disconnect rate is why you're not getting games, though. I think your game just bugged, man. It's probably restart or some shit. It'll be fine. And then, yeah, they definitely should be playing games. There is situational usage for upward one. So there's a trade sequence. So for example, if someone's like challenging your forward 4 a lot, like Watson 4 for example, it is a decent call out tool. Like, hey, stop matching my forward 4, you know? It's decent, but it's not really the best because the trade is quite tough. So first of all, it depends on the person Watson 4. So for example, against Fang, we don't get anything. See that? So we don't even get anything here. Like other people's Watson 4s, you could get something. So it depends on the person's Watson 4. Yeah, then I don't know. See in this situation. Like there you get like plus 16, right? And that gives you 3, 4, 4, 2. You're like decent at negotiating. That's quite hard. It's better at the wall though. Obviously if you have heat, it's also better. Because if you have heat, get all of that. That's one way to make it useful. Otherwise, it's just not really the best tool to use. It's your way of like calling out like hard challenge attempts. But it's very situational, like I said. Like some people with Watson 4 will not let you do this, others will, and then the Watson 4. Oh, you don't have an opponent yet? Middle East, man. I average on queue times like 2 hours on average. Just to find someone below my rank and then lose. Get in top 5 my ass. So you think Reina's top 5? I wonder if I'll forget. Quite hard. It's quite hard. What you doing? It's quite hard to get anything in neutral. He's mostly good at the wall. Wait, hold on, maybe here first. Never mind. Yeah, in neutral's pretty hard. Jade's tank. Magic 4 is also decent. Hope that works. Sorry. Let's get Sam. My input's not feel clean at all right now. I don't know. I wonder why my 4-1 loses sometimes. It's only got the wall. That's 60 damage. I wonder if electric's worth going for there. It feels quite hard though. Because the blocks sound quite tough. Did like time your electric wall. You had like 55 damage or 50 damage. Just quite similar. I should use this one more. It's neutral. Oh yeah, let me do something. So I noticed something that at least the players are able to sidestep my all hand after my setup.
Get ready for the next battle.
I've been getting stepped quite often when I do the setup, so I want to see if it's like a thing that they're able to do. So Okami, and then right, actually not through Okami, I block right. I noticed they do that a lot. Let's do this. They can sidestep. Okay. The amount of hits matters. Okay. So if I do too many low hits, they can sidestep. That's important to know. 1-1 down to +4-4. No, obviously you use the high splat combo. But you can't always get it. Also, jab down to +4-4 is more for OP, not for damage. If I do 2 little hits, that's a decent. Obviously. I set that. I like that. Now I can do that setup from a hop kick. I'll play this. obviously. I think it's hard to get it off of the hop kick ender than it is to do it off of like a regular foot. That says better distance. Let's get us too. Reina's bada. So this only works after this. Can you hop kick into deep dash? Electric micro down forward one. Would that work? That does work. That works. What if we do... So we'll do Punish, Shakru Kemi, and the Punish will be obviously Heat Burst. Okay, there we go. We'll do that. Well, that works. I gotta do a big cooking that though. There we go. So it's hot kick, electric. Bruh. There we go. That worked. Good butter punch. Okay. We got a thing. We're waiting for a deep dash electric. Oh, maybe. That's too many hits. Plus, it's too hard to do. It's not a bread and butter. I like this more. If you don't mess up your timing. Requires some timing. Not double down for one, just 2 down. Why is it dropping now? Otherwise, maybe I'm doing the combo wrong, maybe? Hold on, I'm ready. I need 8 hits. Yeah, so it works there. I don't get... The timing is so different, man. Timing is so different. They gotta buff this homing move soon. Howdy. What's your name? Stand. Boom. I gotta get more alerts soon, huh? New videos. I feel like the ones I have are pretty old now. You stop playing Reina? I made a follow-up to it after that saying I'll just shut up. How's Rank Limbo going? I haven't found a game. I'm gonna play Reina, but I'm also not gonna only play Reina. I need another character to win in this game. Because Reina can't win by herself anymore. She has too many bad matchups. So because her having a lot of bad matchups, you need another character in order to win with her at like at the highest level. Otherwise, it's too hard. So that's why I think I'm gonna settle on Clive maybe. Clive, but I don't know who I would fight against Yoshi though. That's a problem. Yoshi destroys both Clive and Reina. I think I'm settling with Clive though. I think Clive's quite fun. I'll use him against Feng as well. Feng is like Clive is really good versus Feng as well, I feel like. So both are relaxing characters. The tournaments, no Marina? No. Marina will still be there. It's just I need other characters as well. Because some matchups people are getting away with murder. And Reina got nerfed a lot to the point where like she can't really keep up a lot of characters. So you need another character in order to win with her. Some matchups just feel like hell, you know? You can win, but it just feels like hell, you know? So in order to not lose to worser players, you need another character. Yeah, you need a sub character. Because some matchups, like I already made a matchup chart, right? I don't feel like explaining it, all of it though, but I made a matchup chart and I can show you guys what it looks like. Made it a couple of days ago. Here, I'll put it on stream real quick. So I made a matchup chart a couple of days ago. And like this is why I feel like she struggles in tournaments, because look at all these bad matchups that she has. This is like near almost not half the cast, but like quite close. I would say like 35% to maybe 40% of the cast, which is quite a bad number to have when it comes to having bad or horrible matchups, which is not good for a competitive character. That's why like it feels like you can either try your best to soldier it out, which is what we've already been doing, or if you have the opportunity to, right, just like have like another character, you know. Of course, people are gonna call you down player or whatever, but it's like most of the time people aren't really asking me like Tekken questions. They're just, you know, Twitter being Twitter, right? Like, saying, oh, you're just a noob, you're just coping, you're a noob, whatever. But it's like, thing is, I know my character very well. I know like why I put certain characters the way they did and why they're able to do certain thing that they do that makes it really hard for me to win. And like most of the time on Twitter, people are just, you know, they're just, you know, they think little of you, you know, because unless you're like a popular name, like people won't really take your opinion that seriously. So let's go, Armor King. So that's sort of like part of it, you know, because like some people, they're just winning a lot because they're able to just simply play Tekken 8 in a Tekken 8 way, you know? They're able to just throw out a move and it'll have like all this coverage. Even like a heat smash. Like Reina can't even do a heat smash anymore. Let's get there. Reina's heat smash got destroyed when it comes to tracking. Like now it's like, it's almost never encouraged to use it. Like you're better off using other heat moves at this point. Let's get you. Like most Reina players now, they don't really use heat smash that often unless it's like borderline like at the wall. Whereas like most of the time you'll just be favoring 3-4-4 more, 3+4-4-4 more, because it's just better moves at this point. That or just using heat dash. Because heat smash got destroyed when it comes to tracking. Like it has like almost no tracking now, no matter what. Like it feels impossible to use in neutral at this point. Alongside being the slowest heat smash in the game now. Like it losing all of its tracking, even though it barely had tracking to begin with, right? But then all of it just being gone now just makes it not really worth using. Like even doing like a down jab, for example, like someone will do like a heat smash. Like for example, King, right? King will do a heat smash off of his down jab, and then you can't really go anywhere.
Get ready for the next battle.
Engaging in Asuka being a bad matchup. Oh, did he reply about the Reina matchups or anything? Like, what are you talking about? Either way, I don't really talk to Landon anymore. I don't like him. Like, his attitude and his, like, approach has been very, very toxic. So I kind of just stopped talking to him. You can disagree, but how he does it is so toxic. I don't bother talking to him anymore. Does Reina have a bad matchup? Yeah, okay. That's what I mean. Like, it's just... it's being disingenuous from everything. Like, it's just pure hate, and I don't get why he has pure hate for this character. But it got so toxic to the point where I just don't want to talk to him as a person anymore. Like, him as a person, I don't want to talk to him anymore because of it. It just gets super toxic at this point. You can talk about characters at the start, then go be salty about Devilgen. Go be salty about any other character, but no. But hey, I'm not here to shit on him, so let him do his thing. I don't care, you know? But that's just my personal opinion on him at this point. I don't want to talk to him as a person. Go have your opinions, go attack other people, but I'm done like dealing with toxicity anyways. Like chronic upplay is just as bad as chronic downplay, and I feel like he's reached the chronic upplay status of like this. Like he'll disregard any struggle or like any like form of like negativity that character has, just because. Yeah, it's toxic. It's toxic. It's chronic upplay. It's as bad as chronic downplay. Let's get Tenko. Yeah, low 5 is great. Keep the gem. I was gonna check. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Uma Musume? I know of it. I don't play it, but I know of it. See this. This has clipped me a lot. A lot. Horse girls. Chaotic pops in the right time. I can appreciate Uma Musume. This is something that always clipped me. Tracks to the right. Even at the wall, it contracts, you know. I see that. That's so weird. So at the wall, it tracks to the left. In open space, it tracks to the right. At the wall, you can step it. Even at the wall, you can't step it. For me, it's... I think her name is Haru. The pink hair chick who's always super cheerful. Can you parry second hit? No. All heat smashes cannot be parried on second hits. It breaks all armor. What's the pink hair chick that's always like super cheerful? But she'll never give up. Haru. Yeah, exactly. He's my inspiration. Gold Chip fan? Nice. I've only watched gameplay of it though. I just watched my friend play. Was messing that up. The best part? I feel like once you're at a certain point in the game, I feel like you're just more locked into your stat building, right? The logs. I feel like if you're just getting into it, yeah, the dialogue's pretty fun. But I feel like it gets too much at one point. Like even while I was watching the game, like for the first time, like my friends decided to start from the beginning just to show me the dialogue. Eventually I just hit a point where I'm like, alright, can we just skip ahead to the races now? I feel like certain things were just getting like way blown out of proportion. And it's like I'm sort of getting bored here, you know? This is going nowhere. Can we just please move on? Stuff like that. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Julia. Okay. Oh. Adore. This is what causes crash outs, by the way. Like when you're in queue like this, like I tend to sit on average in queue like 2-3 hours, sometimes 4 hours. Yeah, I get a game finally and I end up losing or like winning, but like barely winning. Which is what part of the frustration is, I feel like. It's always like whenever I've reached GOD 2, like getting GOD 3 feels impossible. Unless you're deathmatching one person the whole time. Like in NA, EU, Asia, you can just turn off your brain, just play, you'll find like a lot of people. It's also why I couldn't get GOD 3 for the longest time. It's constant cycles, because like every time I get close to GOD 3, I get nuked in points. My practice mode's always good. But eventually you want to just play, you know? But yeah, my down inputs are not being read properly. So I might have to switch to the Octa Pro soon. I'm also considering going stick for a while. I'm waiting on my lever to be delivered. I got the crazy donkpot lever. I'm waiting for that to be delivered. Afterwards, I might play on stick for a while. See how that goes. I do play on stick. Just not often. It's been a while since I played on stick. I lent my stick to a friend because they needed a stick for a while and I wasn't really playing on mine. So I was like, you know what? Have this, you know, for a while. Afterwards, I'll take it back from you. But I'll be taking my stick back soon. There's also a tournament this weekend. So it's always fun. Always nice to stay sharp. Leverless? I never played Leverless now. I was given a Leverless, sponsored by QRD for a review. Never uploaded the review, but I like so I recorded the review, right? But the audio got messed up. And I still have the footage of it. I just need to do like a proper voiceover over it so I'm able to actually upload it. Hey, thank you for the follow goals. Yeah, that's like the only experience I have with hitbox is QRT stuff. I had an actual hitbox before though, but I didn't like the layout of it. It was like way too close and my hands are pretty big. So like it didn't feel comfortable with my hands. But mainly I've been playing mostly on stick when it comes to like peripherals. Obviously pad's my main peripheral and that's the one I play on the longest, but like stick is like the one I played for fun on the most as well. But I'm not good on stick. I have decent execution on stick, but like playing on 1P for example just feels like a nightmare. You should play Heihachi then, Zerf. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. How about this? Here, I have this matchup tier list, right? Is there any questions you guys have about it? Actually, I might do this. Hold on. Let me do this. I'll put this here. We'll put this on the side. How about that? Let's get out. Is there any questions about the matchup tier list? So I know some people are asking questions. I don't feel like making a whole video about it, to be honest. I'm quite what's this image? Oh, this is when I was setting up the layouts. Let me do this. There, yes. Let's do this. Go to 2. Yep. There we go. Alright, this is my matchup tier list, right? Any questions? Here, I'll hide the event list for now. I feel like I don't need that right now. Put this here. Alright. If anyone has any questions for the matchup tier list, let me know. I'm more than, you know, I might as well take advantage of this time and then answer some questions. Oops. Okay. Gone plus Alex? Bro. Oh yeah, Nina goes down to bed, by the way, because I misplaced her. That would be like another matchup on bad. I guess if anyone has any questions, let me know. Hug the yo chat. Wait, what? What's happening? I don't know. Legit don't know why that's happening. I think that's something against Lily. So pretty sure when I tested this, everyone wants to range stance options. You could play around it though. I feel like it's like Asuka as a character, she's pairing everyone, right? So I don't feel like it's specifically gonna stop Reina. It's more like she's just as a character stopping everyone, right? I don't feel like that's exclusive to Reina. Yeah. It's like Super Akuma put Heihachi in bad because of parry, but then put the Kazamas in even. I think for the Kazamas, like here, I think June is worse because June has specific neutral shit that stops us from doing what we want. like her parry being fucked up, like her 4-1+2 parry. I think her wall setting 2 is like a great anti-forward 4 button as well. Alongside like her wall setting 2 being a 13 frame counter hit, safe launcher. Stops a lot of pressure from Reina. And we have a very, very hard time stepping in, of course. Cans, of course, your reversal options, blah, 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 blah. All the stuff that makes Suzamas annoying, right? I feel like Asuka's slightly favored for her, but not enough to where I would put it as an overall bad matchup. Because I feel like us being able to backdash during options does make it a little bit difficult for Asuka as well. Eddie's not terrible, in my opinion. I feel like, yes, we can't launch while standing 1, or we can't really launch him for back 3-3. That is definitely something to factor in. However, Eddie also has a hard time applying certain mixes on this. Like, you know, his mid-mid pressure, for example, we can parry that. Which is quite good. I feel like overall, it's not too bad. I think it's mostly even. Clive as well. Clive has some stuff that's good against us. Like being able to separate Gratu, the parry obviously is a big option as well, but we can parry his options as well. Like Phoenix 2, 1+2, we're able to like fully launch him for that. I feel like in overall neutral, we move great versus Clive as well. That gives him a hard time. He doesn't have a really, really strong answer for like 4-4-2 options on like other characters. And so on, so on. Nina, obviously I moved down to bed. Like I said, I already misplaced her there. Elgin's even. Dragnov even. King's mostly even as well. Ask about Brian. I feel he's neutral. Brian's not neutral. So Brian, besides having like 14 frame launcher for everything, very, very strong option selects for many things.
Get ready for the next
So
battle.
4-4-2 is obviously a problem against him because Brian can just completely OS the whole thing and not really worry about it. Obviously, you already know about it. Obviously 1-2-1 being a thing. This giving him a full counter launcher. Of course, him being able to bait out a lot of interactions with 2-3 as well. This is also a thing. Also the idea of him, like, I'll show you a couple of things, right? So I don't like this either because I feel like this is too exploitable. Being able to fully launch this for that. Same thing with breaking our power crush with 2 interactions. Not 1, but 2 interactions. Also being able to break our power crush a lot, very consistently. So remember Brian's in heat. That's 3+4-2. Let's say we try to power crush him sometimes. We can break our power crush consistently with 3+4-2. This makes power crushing him very, very difficult. Same thing with his 4-3 interactions. There's a lot of interactions that 4-3 can also exploit as well. There's just too much shit where Brian can exploit. That makes it very, very hard for us to like even get a panic move in, you know? But it takes a good Brian player to do these things. Most Brian players don't really know how to exploit these things, so they just don't really do it very often. But a good Brian player will definitely exploit these things. That's why it's not a good matchup for us at all. So yeah, that's why Brian's not a good not a good for us. Okay. Any other questions? Also, if Brian does a down 4 from like far away, so Reina dies for trying to. This is a match tier list. So a well-spaced down 4 from Brian obviously is hard to punish. So like a far away down 4, we just block it. Can't really punish, see that? And the thing with Reina is that she dies for trying to hard commit to those punishes. Like, she really dies. That's fully launch punishable. That's like us just for attempting to punish Elo. You know, like a single wall 74, we can still die for it, right? But like most people, they can just do like a single wall 74 and be fine. Most of the time, as Reina, you're committing to wall 74 as a punish, and this is like gonna get you killed. That's another problem. I feel like it definitely should get like looked at already. I feel like most people's lows, whenever you block them, should not have this pushback situation. Leroy? You wanna know why Leroy's bad? Or are you just saying Leroy? Why Leroy's bad? Okay. So this. Where's Leroy?
Get ready for the next battle.
So for Leroy, the problem with Leroy is first of all movement. So whenever he eats a Wrath 4, right? Whenever he eats a Wrath 4 engager, he can backdash down 2 consistently. See that? Same thing with like Wrath 2. Down 2 1+2 becomes useless against him because he can just backdash and launch you for it. Besides that, obviously being able to parry you for it as well. So like just having overall like parry just ready in the get-go. And you can't really play that mind game with him either because the first parry will automatically like parry it down 2 without any remorse. So there's nothing you can really do about that. Even if you like continue to like if he regardless if you finish the glitch or not, he'll always be punished. He doesn't think about it. Jin's are just as good. I think Jin's parry is better. Leroy's parry is easier and more brain dead though. I think with Jin you gotta know what you're parrying. With Leroy you can just spam back 2 and be brain dead about it. Obviously down back 3 is a huge anti-Reina neutral tool as well. With this move being a high crush low that's a counter hit launcher and safe on block is huge against Reina because you can just spam it and it'll like stop her from trying to get anything going in neutral. Just spam it all day, all day, all day. Just fucking do this, do this, do that. Back 1+2 obviously is really good counter hit launcher for catching us as well. In like certain situations, back 1+2 is really good for catching us. Back 1 is whatever, but down back 3 this mainly is like our anti-Reina tool as well. Just overall, just having a strong reversal mind game as well stops a lot of Reina pressure from getting her shit going. And Reina thrives off of offense, right? So any character that can really shut down her offense really, really well gives her such a hard time. And like having such high reward, low risk moves like this that can just turn off your brain and do makes it so hard for her to like really get something going. It's much harder for Reina to actually win this matchup than it is for the Leroy player to just do the move like rather like worrying about the risk behind it, and so on and so on. So I feel like these things factor in a lot in this matchup. Why I don't think it's as favorable. Pretty much. Even if you block the low, you still gotta guess. So I feel like those are pretty important things. Yeah, that's Leroy in a nutshell. Obviously being able to parry certain things in reaction as well. Like being able to parry, like if I ever attempt a Wrath 3 on them, parrying on reaction as well is another thing as well. Even doing that's quite tough. So overall, just Leroy's neutral overall being just scammy, like him realigning with you all the time. Like another thing that Reina likes is movement, right? And Leroy players can just turn off their brain and then do a move like this, where like it'll just auto realign for them without like really worrying about spacing, worrying about like timing or whatever. They can just do this and it'll just auto realign with whatever direction you're going. But besides us having strong movement, you can't really abuse that fact against Leroy because he'll just have all these moves that can just auto realign for him. So it's definitely a problem. I crash out, it'd be like that. Definitely do. Created the chain punches in this auto track. Yeah, it's something I've already reported a long time ago, but no really hopes of it being fixed, it feels like. Yeah. Oh, hey, Skydive for the sub. Thank you. Got notifications? Well, welcome.
I was about to sleep, but then I got the notice.
Appreciate the prime, the 3 months. Skydive, thank you, thank you. What about Stephen Lee? So he's in a similar boat to Brian, where it's like obviously another exploit for 442. Really good exploit for him. Is 124 obviously. It's just an anti-mission tool overall. Like down 3 is a really good answer as well for 442. So his best answers for 442, the following. So first of all, having a good magic 4, which is already good at stopping us from just approaching. 124 is obviously a good tool. Like that. So we'll do this. 2, 4, 4, 2, 10. Do that. Full combo. Giving away McDonald's. Maybe in the future. Okay, this is a good anti-442 tool. Obviously, down 3 as well. Another really good tool as well. This will auto crush the high. We'll beat the low as well. If you're a little bit slow. And this will obviously win as well. 4, 2, 3. I feel like I can beat that at least, but like if you're doing the high, then I'll obviously win. 1+2 is also another good tool against us. Back 4 as well. Beats power crushes us a lot. It's more of like a lead thing, right? Being able to beat power crushes. Oy. That can happen. I'm not sure what the interaction is. To be honest, I can't remember off the top of my head, but like back 4 is a really good interaction as well for being a lot of power crush attempts and so on and so on. Obviously 444 anti-Mishima tool as well. Just any form of like approach can be shut down with this move here. A magic 4 keep out, 1+4 keep out. Like this move tool overall can be much more in control for like, of course, his parry, something that can left as well. Just Lee's neutral overall can just be really tough Mishimas. It gives, you know, Ray's not an exception either. So yeah, that's Lee. Steve, it's mostly like leave stuff, back 1, neutral, blah 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 blah. 442 back crouching, good option against those jab strings. Like what Youngmin does in first place. Yeah. So you're supposed to. Well, you don't do 442 back. You just do 442 into duck. Because 442 back is still punishable. But mainly you want to do this. You know how to beat it. It's like a hard call out. But this also is like a hard call out as well. Like there's definitely answers, right? It's just the fact that it exists is what makes it tough, you know. Because let's say you don't commit to this, right? But get that. If you ever attempt the power crush, like boldly dying for it is quite toxic. Yeah, 442 is all you do. 442 back is not what you do. So this will still be punishable. Like 442 into Sentai is still punishable. But those are important things to keep wary of. It's definitely manageable, right? It's like the least of the bad matchups, but however, still a bad matchup, you know? Right now. So those are definitely things to keep in mind. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, any other questions? Oh yeah, you said Steve as well. Let's do Steve. Steve overall is just Yeah, 4 for 2 duck is just what you want to do. Steve. Mainly weave stuff, to be honest, because weave is what gives the most problem this matchup alongside Lionheart, obviously. Like, over here stuff. Just overall, Steve's neutral is like he's always in your face, poking, and like sort of hard to like win generic wars against him because he's always just in your face, like boxing you. Everything like realigning, really strong, like keep out to like back one, for example, obviously. Weave as well is obviously a problem because he can do something like this, for example, or he'll do like he'll do his brain dead homing move into another brain dead homing move, which is like this this right here. So something like that will always give us trouble. So do like this, and like that. I gotta go into stance. Hold on. Not that. Oh, hold on. Gotta do the input properly. There we go. So most of the time, my checks here can lose. See that? Mix checking him after this shit really hard, because you can just skip most of our stuff. So Mix, you have to rely on this really bad homing move. You have to do that. Even timing picking gets crushed. See that? You gotta just rely on back two most of the time, or you gotta go for like a hard call out and just dash electric, which is quite tough. Same thing after like Hell Sweep. Like, Hell Sweep can weave, can give it a hard time as well. They're in Hell Sweep. Like Hell Sweep is also pretty tough for us as well, because weave is also the problem. Just weave is being goofy. So your only answer for this is Rat 4, which can catch it, but it's quite risky. Obviously Rat 1 as well. Like most of your pressure mids get crushed by this. Get +3 on hit. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like back 2 is such an underwhelming move. It's still applicable because the idea of it is to do a move that's fast and can catch steppers, but the reward is what makes it like rather like insignificant, I guess the word you could say. It's not as threatening, you know? So it's like, okay, if they eat it back too, right? They're not gonna be afraid to keep mashing on you or keep stepping you. Like, it's not gonna stop them. Just, hey, you were rewarded for calling them out and stepping, but they're still gonna do it. They're still gonna do it anyways, you know? So what I mean. I'm not bad, yeah. So that's mainly what gives us a hard time with Steve, besides excellent keep-outs. Weave is also a problem. His evasiveness is also a problem as well. Parry as well, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's mainly Yoshi. Or sorry, Leroy and Steve. Okay, any other questions? Last question. Go ahead. I mean, I'm just here at this point. I'm not getting games, so might as well just answer these. Have you seen Superman yet? Not really, no. I've been quite busy. Every time I start that movie, I can't get past like the first 10 minutes. I swear, oh, either something comes up or like, I don't know. I should commit to it though. A little bit sad. Kind of is. Even the good matchup was argued to be bad, by the way. You know, I put Ozio as good, but the Ozio players told me that it's actually not good. So that might be an MU that has to go down to neutral. What makes Jalyu so bad? Hypnotist makes our stance not exist. Sorry, AOP makes certain does not exist. So besides AOP being hard to hit,
Get ready for the next battle.
besides AOP being obviously a huge factor, like look at this. AOP and hip. Let's see. I meant AOP. I didn't time it right. Hold on. This is quite tough to time. Hold on. There we go. 3 plus 4 will not work against Salyu. Yeah. Back one's really annoying because back one will also OS 442. AOP can destroy all of our neutral shit. Can make it really tough to get anything going. I have to commit to that at least. Yeah. That's a problem. Obviously 442, backline can stops a lot. Just overall in AOP, like having pokes that can actually hit her is quite tough. Like you have certain stuff that can hit her, but it's quite situational. 1+2 can be a decent answer, but it's not like consistent because the timing and spacing also differ a lot. And so on, so on. Actually got a game, wow. I've never tried before, no it whiffs. I haven't dragged down 4 also whiffs.
Get ready for the next battle.
Those are, I think, down to 1+2 whiffs now.
Round 1. Fight.
No.
Round 3. Fight.
Like that.
Round 4. Fight.
I'm too backward there. I'm missing for that here. Wow. More mid checks after running through. He's gonna duck.
Round 2. Fight.
What?
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Cool.
You win.
Ay, ay, ay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, watching for Cortex pretty fire. Okay, back to the matchup tier list. So yeah, remember, Nina goes down to bad because of Hayashida. Alongside 1-4 as well, just being an anti 4-4-2 button. Hayashida gives Reina the most trouble because it auto blocks any low attempts and crushes any running attempts. Even like running 3, 4-4-2 can all get crushed by Hayashida. So it makes approaching as Reina, who's all about approaching, quite difficult. So it's all a matter of like timing your buttons right. It's quite tough in that matchup. So that's the only character I would fix when it comes to just, I guess, MUs. May as well update the photo. I feel like I can easily do that. Makes it a horrible matchup. So imagine you want to play the game, right? Imagine anything you do gets parried and you can't get. That's Jin. But besides being able to parry everything leading into high reward for him, there's also the fact that we can't punish certain things very, very well against Jin. So obviously he has better space control than us because he has much better neutral tools than us. So first of all, back to 1 from Jin is a sniper versus Reina because for some reason it has extended range versus her. So when the Jin player just wants to yeet out a move against Reina the whole time, they're already doing back to 1s anyways, but the likely odds of them whiffing is already quite low. Against Reina, it's almost impossible for back to 1 to whiff because of how good like the range is on this move. So whatever, I don't know why, like the back 2 itself, like this, for whatever reason, has a much better hitbox against Reina. Like it's not even like barely hitting her there. See? Like back 2 can just randomly snipe her even from like ranges where like it doesn't make any sense for it to hit. They'll just still hit her anyways. So this is a problem. Anything you want to do against as Jin versus Reina? I'll show you right now. Actually, I have to pick Jin just to show you how stupid this is. Actually, I'll show you the parry stuff in a bit. Let me do this real quick. So besides that, you know, Jin's down for 1 mix. Down for 1 4-4. Reina cannot punch at all. She doesn't have a single punch for this. So if you're a Jin player who just wants to yeet out a random mid string, this is one of those strings that Reina cannot do anything about to punish. Not even generic low. Minus 12 and I don't have a single move that can reach her. So this is a free move against her. I'm using the Horrifying Commander. So this is a move that Jin can just do all the time against her. Never really have to worry about anything when it comes to risking this move. That means down for 1-4 becomes free against her. And like I said, the parry into can is quite toxic as well. So I'll pick Jin. I'll go as Reina versus Reina.
Get ready for the next battle.
And put 4-4-2. No, 13 frames the fastest. That's if you're lucky. So as Reina, right? Let's say if you're trying to just get a, just a simple 3-2 mix-up, right? Hey, I want to mix up 3-2. Hey, I want to mix up 3-4. Let's say whatever reason, right? Let's say this is a mix-up you want to do, right? Or let's say you're in heat. Let's say you're in heat and you simply want to do 3-4-4, right? Let's say you're just in these moves. That shit, right? You can't do a single mix here. Wanna know why? Can't. 3-4. Can't. Even doing the extension heat. Can't. You can't do anything. So you can't really get that like across at all. Obviously, not just that. Carrying every single Wrath option, getting Pankins off of it as well. So that obviously can lead to Cancans. That obviously leads to Cancans. 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 Same thing with Wrath 3. So that obviously as well leads to Cancans if you're blocking it. Can? Oh, wait, that isn't Cancans. Surprise! You still get the idea here though, right? You still get the idea. I'm top matchmaking real quick. So that's a big problem. Another problem is our inability to punish. We're gonna go back to Reina real quick. So another problem is our inability to punish down back 4 properly.
Get ready for the next battle.
Compare his Wrath 1. Yeah, compare Wrath 1, yeah. But Wrath 1 depends. If you do nothing from Wrath 1, you can bait out a parry attempt. But like if you do Wrath 1 just like stance or path Wrath 1 into like even other moves, right? Like if you do like Wrath 1 into like here, I'll do this. Hold on. If you do let me do this real quick. Let's do this. Oops, misinput. Yeah, most Jins are not abusing the parry very well. But even if you're like just doing like Wrath 1-4 for example, you can just parry it into Cancans. Do it. There's also the timing thing as well. But like they can just react and Cancan watch you. Different timings, but as long as you're reacting properly. Parry is like such a neutral destroyer for us. Down back 4 as well, it's also a big problem because this low can vary ranges a lot. So depending on what range you're blocking this low from, you can make a lot of punches with. See that? Can get us killed a lot. Your only answer is a just frame 442. However, the just frame 442 can also not be a plausible punish because sometimes this low becomes minus 12 and not minus 13. So even a 442 punish, which is extremely hard to pull off, can be impossible because the active frames can differ. So even if you do the right execution for it, the 442 can still lose. No, the thing with parry is that you can react. You don't have to commit to it. You can just react. Oh yeah, same thing with 2-2 by the way. 2-2-2-1 for Reina. Just parry and react. You don't gotta guess either. So if you're Reina and you're up against Jin, and you're trying to mix 2-2-1 or 2-2-2.
Get ready for the next battle.
Again, another thing that gives us trouble. So, boom, boom, boom. If you're trying to confirm this, can-cans. Bum, bum, bum. You can react to that and do can-cans once again. Can-cans. That's the problem. You can see the problem here, right? This is why Jin is not a fun matchup. Yeah, that's Jin in a nutshell.
Get ready for the next battle.
Playing Falcon Rum? Falcon Rum is very bad, bro. Falk just has bad matchup, but if you're not playing Falcon gets a bad matchup, he's super strong. How can you react to 2-2-1 though? Just clarifying, you can react. Because most Reinas, they don't insta commit to 2-2-1. They just try to confirm it, right? I'm Middle East. Please. Be Mangja with fuck. Also sick. Those are problems. Most of the time, the most Reinas or rather most Jins will just react to 2-2-2 though. 2-2-1 they'll just like let it be. Yeah, up forward 2 can be a good escape tool as well against like forward 4 as well. Because for whatever reason, there's this unique active frame interaction where like you try to call out a forward 2 from Jin. Is it here? No, I gotta record it manually. Yeah, up forward 2 is also a really good escape tool as well. So this goes to our weak side, yeah. For whatever reason, like sometimes back 2 will trade with this. Or like just outright lose. I don't get the interaction. It's like an active frame thing. Like sometimes back 2 will just outright lose. If you're trying to call him out for it, obviously stepping and launching is the best idea. Like it's also good against like 4-4-2 mixups as well. It's not entirely great, but it can escape some things. Getting tips from me, Hardstock boosted Reina main. It's hard to give advice without really looking at your gameplay. So I would say like looking at do some replay reviews. I would say your best way of improving, just looking at your mistakes and like seeing what you're not punching correctly, seeing what you're not stepping correctly. Do some replay takeover, see what situation that you're that you're getting killed from. See how differently you could have approached that and whatnot. Like that's legit the fastest way to improve in this game. It's just watching your own VODs back. Because most of the time, to understand matchup approach and what situations and how we should approach our matchups, what situations you should be dealing with as Reina, and like what should your answers be as Reina, and so on and so on. It's like the best advice I can give. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, 4-4-2. That's also another thing. That's our hard call out. That can be 3 of our options. I'll see that loses. Else that just completely whiffs. That just completely whiffs. Yeah, 4-2 is also a good answer. That's Jin. Yeah, I was gonna say I should probably rework this image while I'm playing. Yeah, I mean that's also another thing, right? But legit, watching your own matches back is the best way. Most efficient too, because it's like, how do you expect a streamer to give you the best advice, right? Like rather, like how do you expect me to give you the best advice if I can, no, can't really watch your game back, you know? Have you already talked about mixed Reina good, Tayachi, and Azu? I mentioned Azu briefly. He has Reina having good lows. I find struggling against enemy really good blocks. Sides up 4 is decent. Down back 4 can be good for mental approach as well. So her lows aren't bad, I would say. It's just they're not super good, but like in the same time, I wouldn't really ask for any of that lows. I feel like her lows are in a good space right now. Yeah, sides up 4. Down back 2 is good for round ending damaging lows, I would say. Like, you need a quick load that needs to have like a big chunky damage and you don't want to like risk too much. Down back 2 can be good because people don't really launch this low very often. Otherwise, don't really use down back 2 very often. Only use it for like round ending situations where like, I was like, okay, they're 1 poke away from dying, right? I need something quick. On bam, yeah. Otherwise, like main approach to full lows is just hell sweep. Obviously, if you have the heat smash, it's another thing you're able to do. So no, her lows aren't like super bad. Just they're not like amazing, you know. But that's part of her design, you know. I don't want you to have like a broken low, you know. What's the brace Reina had a matchup from other Mishimas? I just think generics overall. I feel like we just outpoke Heihachi so much better. I feel like. What do I feel like? Nothing new. I feel like we have a good answer for Heat Smash, obviously. Like being able to power crush and parry everything is quite rewarding. I feel like just movement overall is really, really good against Heihachi as well. He does have good things versus us though, like Sabaki and the 1-2-2 breaking our armor as well. I feel like it's not significant enough to like really like hold that weight over it, you know. I'll check later for sidestepping without committing. That matchup feels impossible, not gonna lie. Gotta commit to your homing moves. That's your only answer, Ray. She's gonna be sidestepping 24/7. So you just gotta keep spamming homings the whole time, and then eventually they're gonna stop stepping, right? Eventually. You gotta find those moments where it's like instead of stepping, they're gonna try to engage with you. And the moment they try to engage with you, that's when your timing should be when you should like hit them, yeah? That's like the overall like strategy is stop them from one step all the time. The moment they want to engage with you, that's when you start doing like your electric, your 4/4/2s and whatnot, blah, 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 blah. Otherwise, like you just want to play patient. Don't really over-engage because anything she can do is like much better neutral than it is for you. Sadly. This. That's my main just about it.
Get ready for the next
Speaking of
battle.
Lily. How do that goes?
Round 1. Fight.
Of engaging my Sen too, they tried to, so it's no problem. I wanted to do Ultimate 4-4, not that. Simple in my end. It's unfortunate. This input cost me the round. That's really unfortunate that I missed input cost me the round.
Round 2. Fight.
What happened?
Get ready for the next battle.
Action just died, I guess. Ah, that's unfortunate. You know what makes me scared to play on Steam, to be honest? Like, these random disconnects has been happening so often lately that it makes me, like, terrified when I lose. Or, like, whenever it makes me lose when I didn't lose. And it's like, it makes you, like, get nuked in points. I lost either way. GG, GG. Oh well. I still, like, I haven't forgot by the way, Geppetto. I'm still gonna have a Lily arc eventually. I haven't forgot. I did promise you. Why did I went back to GOD? I think it's because it thought you plugged. I think so. The DC was on your side, so like, I think the game thought you plugged, so it made you like plug. Next time, hello Allah. هي حاليا مسؤولية. أبد من أهل الخليج. Yeah, eventually the late arc will happen. Trust me. I think I'll start focusing on side characters once I get GOD 3. Afterwards, I'll start focusing on sides. And Lily's cool. Lily's fun. I think her combos are execution heavy, which is quite fun to learn. But yeah, I think that covers most matchups, I would say. Yeah, I don't know how I got down. I don't know how I got lost 4 there. I meant to do lost 4 because that's my only answer against the book left.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's a hard call out. Welcome legit. It's a lazy way to get Oki. It's not the best way to get Oki, it's just a lazy way to get Oki. It's like if you want to enter Wrath Oki. It's not the most optimal, because back one's most optimal, but back one's also hard to get sometimes. So if you're just lazy about it, then Lost 4 is like an easier way to get it. Yeah. Think of it as like an easier way to access the same Oki you would normally get off of this. Like if you want to get the back one right? It's right. Like the most optimal way would be that, obviously. But like if you're lazy, or let's say you get like a bad wall combo, this can be like a easier way to access the same Oki. There's Wrathy plus 4 afterwards, or like they get up, you can get a free grab. Yeah, it's also kickable. Yeah, that doesn't change. They're both -2. You can block it though. Like what makes Sen 2 unique and why we go for Sen 2 now over Sen 1 plus 2? Because look at the frame difference, right? So back then, Sen 1 plus 2 put you at -4. See, look at the frame advantage, right? Like, if you have -4, well, this leaves you at -2. So that 2-frame difference gives you better chances of canceling your stance and then blocking the toe kick attempt. Better than like the Sen 1 plus 2. Sen 1 plus 2 was literally a just frame to do. It felt impossible, whereas Sen 2 feels more possible. It's still hard though, but 2 frames is easier to work with than it is like, you know, for a legit just frame cancel into a just frame block. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate the fun. Hey, how's it going now? الحمد لله أحسن. الأمور تمام. Sitting in these rank streets. Man. Stretchy. Look, I want to show you guys a picture of my cat. Hold on. I don't know why, but my cat always sleeps in like the goofiest position, and I never understood why. Like he'll always do this. I have like millions of photos of him just sleeping like this. Let me show you guys real quick. Hold on. I use the Fighting Commander's arm. I don't know why the commands don't work on YouTube, but here's the command on Twitch. Let me do this real quick. Open the browser. There we go. Not accepting Europe. Check it out. I took a picture of my cat this morning. Does anyone know why cats sleep like this? My cat always sleeps like this no matter what. Just be lounging. I'm like, brother, like, you good? It's funny because like one time I had my camera on and my friend was like, yo, is your cat dead? I'm like, nope, that's just how he sleeps. It's quite goofy. It's also adorable at the same time. Bum, 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 bum. Need to get that sun in their bellies. Also accurate. Sunbathing is quite addicting for them, yes. This guy's from Pakistan who's on Falcon right now. Probably why I can't fight him. Just casually checking the sniper site. Columbus Stick? I think both offer their own like privileges alongside their own weaknesses. Obviously pad is overall less like taxing on your hands, but I feel like an arcade stick is obviously like it opens up movement way better for you, but it's way more taxing on your hand. Like execution things become easier. Like for example, I think electrics are easier on stick. Same thing with like just overall movement feels easier on stick, like wave dashes and whatnot. So like ideally as a Mishima player, you would want to be on the arcade stick. However, if it's too taxing on your hand, then pad's also viable. And I'm obviously a pad main. Yeah, no, not many people guess that I'm on pad. Yeah, I always get the idea of, hey, what hitbox are you using, or hey, what stick are you using? And I'm like, I'm on pad, man. عندي اركيد باخذ قريب ان شاء الله. انا عندي اركيد من زمان بس كنت معطيه خويي مؤقتا انه كان عندي اركيد بس حق انكسر كان صراحه محتاج واحد مؤقتا فقلت اياه بس باخذه قريب ان شاء الله. I'm also getting the crazy dong pot lever, the Korean lever. I'm also getting that as well. I'm gonna have an arcade stick again soon. The lever travel, that's another thing, right? Like reactions and like inputting certain movements. Like for example, as Reina, right? She's very, very movement heavy. So for example, doing like an ontoku cancel into an electric. Like first of all, you gotta do back three, right? To cancel ontoku, you gotta do down forward back just to cancel the stance. So imagine doing back three, right? You want to cancel the stance and then do electric afterwards. So you're doing back three, down forward back, and then afterwards you gotta realign into electric afterwards. So back three, down forward back, electric. Like doing all those inputs in like a matter of like 0.2 seconds can be quite straining on your hand. And doing it on pad is definitely much easier. Even doing like a cancel, like a Fukuteki cancel, is much easier on pad because you're just doing down forward back all the time, but you're just looping it, right? تجي وقفة في الإمارات صراحة ما أقدر والله توقيته ما هي كويسة. مش ما أبغى أروح بس مشكلة دراسة والله دراسة ما سكني والله ولا ودي صراحة. It's on my birthday as well, so it would have been like the perfect birthday weekend to spend, but unfortunately I have studies. إن شاء الله خير يا رب. تعرف شيء؟ ترى من زمان ما رحت الامارات انا يعني نزلت الامارات عادي يعني غالبا درت يعني مرات في المطار كذا بس last time I went to Dubai was like maybe 2011 like anywhere in UAE to be honest. I haven't been there in like so long, like maybe 2011 was the last time I visited, 2012 maybe something like that, maybe 2014. I can't remember the exact date. It was before they became an insane city. That's been a long time. جيت دبي ها؟ عكس لازم اكيد لازم اجي. ما رحت والله. زمان. انت من دبي دبيته؟ Scare freeze cube. هي there makes sense. عمرك 25. I get that sometimes, Esther. Whenever it gets to that point, I sort of take breaks. But yeah, my thumb does peel sometimes. Not often though, luckily. Oh, إن شاء الله نزوركم. العين okay. My birthday is gonna be during that weekend as well. Would have been perfect, to be honest. Maybe, who knows? I signed up anyway, just in case, because first of all, it's free. Second of all, it's like, you never know what situations might happen. Maybe suddenly I'm able to have a chance to go. You never know. Only getting Europeans. You never know. Yeah, I don't like I don't like PlayStation pads anyways. The pad that I use is the Hori Fighting Commander. It's good TK gear. 15th? Mine's the 21st of November. Mine that older, mine that. Man, I can't wait to be done with studies though. Because once I'm done with studies, I want to focus on Tekken, like everything, you know? Obviously, while getting a job as well, but like my main hobby will definitely be like the main priority. The kill? Are you choosing Layla? Happy birthday. It's in like 3 months, man. I appreciate it. They are coming. Once I get GOD3, I promise. Reina, Michigan. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I'm committed to let it Reina no matter what. It's just that you need a secondary at this point. Because I made a match with your list if you're curious. So better stick to your word. I know, I will. Even if I crash out, I usually just relax afterwards. I just need a character that can cover these bad matchups. That's what I need. I just need someone who can be my right hand, or rather my left hand, I guess. Hey there, girls, best girl. Hell yeah. Even Kayla's playing other characters. Cheater. That man's a lucky Chloe main and a Kunimitsu player, right? The moment those two characters drop, he might be off the shit so quickly. I think Anna's actually fine for Reina. Ina is quite tough, but I think Anna's actually fine for Reina. I main Chloe? Chloe, I legit would low-key want Chloe back. I think I would, if I could replace one character in Tekken 8 for Chloe, I would probably replace Azutena. I think Azu is a character that was supposed to be Chloe's replacement, but just never really worked out. That's good, Heavenly. So I think if I were to replace one character, I would probably replace Azu for Chloe. If I had to replace one. I think Chloe gives much more expression this game. Yeah, I don't like her design. I mean, don't get me wrong, Chloe was still a nightmare to fight. However, she was also like hyped to watch. Not gonna lie. Replace Bandit first? I agree. Azu Miskina Khalo Hala, Mustahil. You know, there's nothing fun about fighting an Azu who's doing homing engagers at like they should really make this shit steppable already.
Get ready for the next battle.
Here, I'll show you an example. Hold on. My chat is fucked up on my phone. Hold on. I gotta restart this. Do this. So, yeah. I think stuff like this from Oz is stupid. Not that. Not that. Ooh. I think having a engager that's tracking both ways is not very fun. Can't backdash it either. You've got Reina? Chichonchi Kazi Bladek. Yallah. There's the specific Lucky player who used to smoke pros, backswing blow. Yeah, it's Kaiser. No, it's an American name. It's Kaiser, the goat. Eliza? Eliza can stay. She can stay far away from Tekken. Stay as far away as possible, please. That's why I go for parry. Parry against that is not very ideal, because the moment they do it, the other option is GG, you know? Even the parry is not really worth doing here. There's no follow-up. Nothing guaranteed here. That was way more fun anyways. On average, TK gear, it takes around like 2 hours, 3 hours just to get a match. On average. So I haven't been able to get GOD3 or like been able to climb rank much ever since I got GOD2 like 2 months ago now. I haven't been able to climb that much because obviously I've deathmatched like some very, very strong players and they've obviously won because they have better characters than me. Like I had to deathmatch a Lily player and I had to deathmatch a Xiaoyu player. I deathmatched like some of my worst matchups just to like get something going, right? I deathmatched Kuma. Kuma's also quite tough for us. So it's like every character I've been deathmatching has been cooking me, so it's been quite the struggle. What if the ice cream machine isn't working in the fight kick? I'm not sure how to answer that. You hated a Jazet Liaishan back stance. Oh, I see. Okay, opening it. Yeah, but like most good players will just start, you know, ducking. Like you can obviously run the mix on the first time, right? Okay, you'll parry it, you'll do the grab. Once they pick up on that, it's GG. You know, they're gonna start ducking, and they're gonna start playing this mix up all the time. That was annoying. Realistically, if you were to look for this parry, you just push for your punch parry, because punch parry is giving an actual guarantee follow up with 1-1-2. You don't want to do parry like her back post parry. Something that a lot of Reinas get into the habit of is doing this parry too much and not abusing her punch parry enough. Definitely be worth it. Eliminate cord, I see. Yeah, part of it. +/-1 for ranks. Because -2 is way too risky. I tried that one point, right? Current electric, depending on the string, Geppetto. Some strings you can do it. Some strings you can do it, but not all of them. Yeah, punch parry is underrated. But it's quite tough to apply sometimes because the forward neutral one is quite tough. Reina cord is fine. I mean, I don't know why you hate it. It's actually one of the most chill places. I even have goofy emotes in there. I don't know what experiences you've had that made it bad for you. I mean, weirdos? I mean, that's just discords in general. Like, big discords. You'll find weirdos, you'll find, like, cool people. But most people there are cool. You just double tap up, Mr. Grimes. Either tap it once or double tap, whatever you prefer. But it can be awkward to time sometimes. I think on a bad setup, I tend to fuck up my crouch cancels a lot. Fuzzy. You guys play right now? Unfortunately. Yeah, sure. Just me tapping up and then doing 1-1-2. See that? So I did down back. Oh, sorry, I did up back 3 to do the parry. I tapped up and then I did 1-1-2. Who owns a Reina cord? Sorry. Sorry is the main person that owns a lot of discords. He's like one of the person that owns a lot of character discords. I'm a mod there, but most of the most active, I guess you could say. Yeah, sure, I'm working. I don't mind. That definitely be fun. I don't mind doing that. You can probably wait, Armor, you're not, you know, no, you're actually not in my Discord, by the way, Armor. You should definitely join. Guys, if you're not in my Discord, join. Come hang out. Let's make it more active. Be nerds together and come and cry together and laugh together. Do all these things together. Just for a little. I might be coming back next year, Heavenly. Am I banned from your Discord? As long as you don't become weird. You know, don't become too annoying. Pets? Hell yeah. Yeah, everyone's more than free to join my Discord. Feel free. I need an actual bot that can like auto add the roles that I feel like I'm missing. So the bot that used to automatically add people's roles when they join died. So I need a new bot that can like automatically add people's roles. Right now I'm just adding people's roles manually. Fuzzy. Yeah, we can definitely host those movie nights on my Discord. Oh, mind. We in? Hell yeah. You're Harry saying I love Reina. Amazing. Fuzzy. Join? Welcome. I gotta make my community more active. Marduk? I think Marduk is... Dude, you know what's funny, Armor King? I was playing Tekken 7 with some Tekkenators, and I was introducing them to Craig Marduk. Yeah, it was so funny culturing them. I think Kuni. Okay. So here's the thing with Kuni, right? I think Kuni as a design character is really, really cool. I think her design, her gameplay in Tekken 7 was very, very racist. Let's get Ryu. How you been? So I think if they're gonna bring back Kunimitsu, they definitely gotta nerf her movement. That's like #1 priority. Her movement was so insanely good that it was so hard to hit her. Like beyond like Elisa levels, Lily levels of movement. Like it's crazy that we broke that boundary. It's like the #1 nerf I would ask for. I feel okay. I just they need to nerf her movement. They need to. Because like I remember like as Julia, right? I would do my wind roll mix up as Julia, right? Even Lily had to guess between which direction to sidestep certain moves. Because not everything she could able to sidestep like both directions. Kunimitsu was out here stepping my wind roll mix both ways consistently. She stepped every single move I had both ways. Do you know how insane that is as a character? Like I'm doing wind roll, right? Enforce like a pseudo Reina 442, right? But everything's getting stepped both directions. So it's just Kuni. If she felt like moving left side, she can go left side. She felt like going right side, she can go right side. It was quite painful. Quite painful. Not just that, also having a very, very strong OS for Windrill, because she did the 1-2 teleport thing. So that was an underrated string for Kunimitsu that not many Kuni players did. So her 1-2 teleport, a lot of them didn't really do that often, but if Reina, sorry, if Reina, I'm so used to saying Reina at this point. If Julia did Windrill, shotgun, right? Shotgun, Windrill, 1, 2, 4 can just OS the whole thing. Not just that, reacting to Kuni's grabs was quite tough as well, because like when she did her sec grab, the animation between the 1+2 grab and their 1+3 grab was quite difficult to distinguish in like high tense situations. So that was like one of the things that added a lot more mental stack that not many characters had to offer. Not just that, her full screen kunai. So the difference between Noctis and Kunimitsu's kunai from full screen is that when Noctis whiffs his forward 2, he would teleport, right? That would enforce a whiff opportunity. Kunimitsu can eat that shit and not teleport unless it's on block. And even if it's on block, she's like most of the time safe unless you're like up close in her face. Kunai would get blocked and it would just be like way too out of range to like get anything going. So I feel like those things definitely like get looked at, you know? I just think they need to fix those things heavily. I think those two things, like those, not those two things, but like those things that I listed needs to like get looked at, you know? I think set 2, like, and set the slide low. See, for me personally, because as Julia, they nerfed my low from my Swift Step stance, which is similar to Kunimitsu set stance. So the low that I had used to counter hit launch, but then they removed it. But they kept it for Kunimitsu. So I feel like if Julia was to come back, I would like for that to get reverted. Like give me the counter hit launcher back, or make it so that even Kunimitsu doesn't get her low off of it, or rather she doesn't get a counter launch off of it. Not just that, set cancel was quite toxic as well. Because that determined a lot more space control as well. Yeah. Very other alley. Man getting a new name every time, I swear to God. Anyways, hello. That dude's basically a engager. It was. Her combos were really, really cool though. Like I liked playing as Kuni, right? I played Kuni and I felt like she was toxic, like the whole time. That's quite sort of why I feel like it's just I'm only getting Europeans in. That's why I feel like aesthetically she's one of the coolest characters in the game. And like for eye candy, right? She was easily one of the best well-designed characters in the game. But her gameplay was just so toxic as a high-level player. Like fighting that shit was so fucking toxic. 1-1 mix-up as well. Like I think it was cool. Like you had to visually react to the sword, like being a yellow sword or a blue sword. That was quite cool. Like, okay, I know the string is like steppable if I go to the right. If it's an orange sword, if it's a blue sword, it's homing, but it's minus 11. So I can react to that, right? I can punish. That's good. I feel like more things like that should exist in Tekken. Like just more visual clarity on things. But who knows? Yeah, no, Kuni, like, me personally, I saw the fun in playing her, right? But I even like got her to Omega, by the way. Like she was my fastest Omega back then. And I saw the fun in playing her. I like her as a character. I just didn't like fighting her. Not just that, that character also caused me trauma because back in ICFC. Okay. Let me describe to you guys my Kunimitsu trauma, okay? So, I'm in an ICFC match. Suddenly, they have a special announcement, right? I'm up against Azure Bokeh, right? We're in ICFC. Suddenly, they put a PS5 on the line. This is back when PS5s were like gold mines. Like, this is back in like 2020, 2021, where like you couldn't really get a PS5 back then, like at that time. So it's like, I was playing against Azure, and suddenly they put us on the line, where it's like, suddenly the PS5's on the line, it's an exhibition match, and I'm like, brother. Like, they added all this tense shit, and then I lost. I choked because Kunimitsu did this bullshit thing where she backdashed a certain sequence, she should have shit in that backdash, and I ended up getting lost for it, and I died. I was one hit away from winning, but then that happened. I'm alright, so Kunimitsu robbed me out of the PS5. Sure, alright. Next thing I know, I get invited very generously by Anakin. He has a $10,000 invitational sponsored event, and they invited a lot of the players at that time who were considered top players in NA to compete for it. And I was luckily one of the invited players at that time. So I was very, very grateful. First match. Kid you not, I'm up against NYC Fab. NYC Fab, right? Long time old school player, right? No, JPCR wasn't playing that time, no. It was just NA players. Okay, so NYC Fab, right? Long time Steve player, known like legend, right? Been playing the game for many, many years, right? I'm like, alright, I get to fight one of the best players in NA. I know him very, very well. Very, very cool, right? Who'd you pick? Kunimitsu. Motherfucker. So he picks Kunimitsu against me. Obviously, I lose. And this was the time when Kunimitsu was being a popular pick, bro. Even Mac was playing Kunimitsu. Like, Mac was playing Kunimitsu. Speed was picking up Kunimitsu. NYC Fab was picking Kunimitsu, and I'm just like, but man, this game is not it, man. Of course he wants to win. There's $10,000 on the line, Armor King. That is a family man. He has people to feed. So naturally, he picked his best odds of winning. So yeah, $10,000 and an invitational got robbed. Why? That's Kunimitsu. PS5 got robbed. Why? Kunimitsu. I'm like, man. And here's another thing. This technically counts, even though people might not see it the same way. Won the whole thing. I think it was Speakix. Speakix won the whole thing, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure it was Speed that won the whole thing. So yeah. Another thing. I'm up against Chanel at EVO 2022. I'm coming off of a hot win because I beat Take, who was like a GOAT, like Paul player, Kazumi player, and like etc and whatnot. I don't feel like talking right now. I don't feel like playing. Yeah, I guess I'll play. But yeah, Chanel. I beat him. He picked me against me. I beat him, right? Afterwards, he went through this whole like phase of like calling for a TO and whatnot. Here, I'll continue the story later.
Fight.
I gotta focus. Rick.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Yeah, much better combo than this. Okay. Good luck.
You win.
資料
Round one. Fight.
Oh. I messed up. I should have done a much better combo.
Round two. Fight.
I should have fucked him. I'm dead. I messed up. I
Round
messed up.
three. Fight.
That girl's all my points. I played that really bad.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Oh. Okay. What a round.
Round three. Fight.
You ready?
Round four. Fight.
Wow.
Final round. Fight.
Wow, man. What do I do to beat that? All my progress has been lost in the past like 5 hours. Just because I guessed wrong. That's why I don't like ranked, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
5 hours in queue time, only to lose your progress in 2 seconds because you guessed wrong on the king homing heat smash mix up.
Round one.
If I was in NA, I would be getting games all the time.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, King's heat smash is fucked up because it's homing. Here. So what would I do? Okay, so what did I get? What did I dive in? I dashed in and I still didn't work. Maybe not the one that would work. Like I dashed in with the idea of doing all that, but all my progress has been lost.
Get ready for the next battle.
The King Smash steppable? It's homing. It's very difficult to step. But it's very RNG when it steps unsteppable or not. Yeah, it's very hard to step. That's the problem with it, is that it's very hard to step. I wish they treated all other Hugh Smashes like Reina's. Because Reina's Hugh Smash got destroyed. You can almost never use it now.
Round one. Fight.
Oh my god, the lag. He was gonna do a grab there, tried to punish him for it. The lag really helped him, man.
Round two.
I won that round too.
Fight. Round three. Fight.
It's really lagging.
Round
A lot of
four.
rollbacks happen.
Fight.
So I'm gonna demote at this point. I really hope they nerf the hate smash, man. It's not steppable at all.
Round one.
I lost a week's worth of progression in 5 minutes. Because he's using a heat smash that can't be stuck. Ducking again. I can't duck that on PS5.
Round two. Fight.
I can't do anything, guys. I'm really trying, but I can't play neutral with him if he's gonna keep skipping it. Oh my god, it's lagging so bad! Why is it only... I can't... It's lagging, man. I can't duck. I'm dead. It's the rollback, he keeps going higher, and he keeps doing more and more stuff that's getting him wins. Like, when he gets into this mode of just doing stupid shit, I can't do anything defensively to beat it. Like, you guys saw my defense earlier. When it wasn't, like, having that back connection, I was able to move well, I was able to size up well. But then the rollback frame started getting really crazy high, and now, even though he does a grab that I know he's gonna do, my Wall Stream 4-4 can't even come out in time, and I die. I wish I lived in another region. I really do. It's really hard to defensively do anything correctly in that matchup. He's just standing still and getting a heat smash, man. Now I'm back at GOD 1 because the game thinks I'm trash. I want to play Europe 1, I don't care anymore. It's gonna be laggy either way, I might as well play some other people, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. It's so depressing, so depressing. Oh my god. Hold on. lift down forward 1 to down forward 2.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
I just lived in another region, this would not be as hard. Just a little.
Final round. Fight.
Oh lord. Just keep getting robbed, man. Matches. But if I want to get JOD3, I gotta just play Europeans. carry me. I sidestep. Wrong in the EU matches, the fact that it's laggy, the fact that people will scam you. But I mean, that connection felt better than what I just went through with Double Rocky, so. Yeah, it's -20. You can easily electric punch it. Toxic, man. And the audience. I'm really sad about that match, though. It went from being like, well, I was able to move well, but then suddenly rollback started kicking in. I started going crazy with random power pressures and the random shit. Muscle armor. The thing with King Heat Smash though, like I'm still traumatized by it. I just don't try stepping it at all anymore. So the tracking is just so random.
Get ready for the next battle.
I feel like I should backdash. Can I backdash from halfway to this? Back both sides, right? Just gonna do Heat Smash after that. Here it says linear, but like at the wall. Yeah. We have like a down jab, for example. We're just dashing into it. Like there, it says linear. And magically it'll track. Do immediate timing. Here, I'll just track. Both ways. This sucks. AK doesn't break the floor. You never know what might happen. You might have 2 heat smashes. Or maybe a special move in heat that makes him break the floor. You never know.
Get ready for the next battle.
Again. Okay. Again, another tough matchup, but we'll make it work.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
I'm gonna lose, I'm sorry.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
I can't do anything.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
I'm -3, but I don't know why he goes for a low. Strength going, suffering per usual.
Round one. Fight.
It always delays it, and then the fucking.
Round four. Fight.
Challenge down three.
Final round. Fight.
Oh my god, he's still ducking, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
Man. ماشي مرة سيئة دي والله، مرة سيئة دي. بس ما في شخصيات يعني غير هذا الموجود يعني الريت حقنا. الشخصيات اللي نفوز عليها مستحيل قبل رانك، مستحيل. بس شيل الشخصيات الموجودة صعبة والله. I saw it. I guess. Man. Any other region that would get you do a D3 by now? Any other region. Alright, no more crying. Just focus. Just play.
Round one. Fight.
That's just on there.
Round two. Fight.
Oh my god, come on. Just threw it out. Oh my fucking god, no way. A random hop kick to challenge when you're about to die. So desperate.
Fight.
Gotta go left now. Gimmicks. He's the gimmicks.
Round four. Fight.
Nice backboard press. Jeez.
Round one. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Wow, that.
Round 3. Fight.
On the down for one.
Round 4. Fight.
You're still ducking. I've done like 7 down to 1+2s and he's still ducking after engager then. There's just no way, like, there's just no way.
Fight.
What? I don't know how my input got eaten there, but okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh my god. What does Lee still have magic for? That's what I want to know about. Why does he still have to have that? Him and Hannah, I don't know why they still had magic force in this game when they was clearly removed. Like across the board it was removed.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I'm relaxing the health hit because we're gonna be randomly ducking all the time. Again. Random ducks and random side stuff.
Fight.
Bounty 1+2. Oh my god, power crush please. How do I not tell from that? Or he just did another random pop kick and it won him the game. I can't really do anything to lock him down from stepping that side.
Round 3. Fight.
Tracks that thing. Again with the random pop kick. Round 4. Fight. Step away, tracks. Insane character.
Final round. Fight.
I really hate that his mind doesn't know anything about Reina. I can't play. It's so hard to play mind games with him. It's so hard to play mind games with him.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my fucking god, my power crush is so bad! Such a terrible power crush. Such a terrible character, man.
Round 3. Fight.
He's not playing any mind games correctly. Very, very, very risky move to throw out, you know? Back 4, you know, my power crush loses to it. Very bad character, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
You don't have to kill yourself with power crush, respect the frames a bit. Do you see any opportunities where if I don't interrupt, I might die? Like, that's the fucking problem. And he's just randomly hop kicking, randomly responding with so many situations because he doesn't know the Reina matchup very well. So it's hard to condition him to play any mind game that I try to enforce because his reactions are so random. That's the problem. If I played another character, I can just do one move that can cover one side and that's it. I have to, as Reina, I have to worry about 10 different reactions from a random spammer. It's hard to always guess right.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's really difficult for me to guess right. It's really easy for him to just do something random and win. It's really easy for him. Why League players are always really good versus Reina. It's just not a fun matchup at all. They do something random and it's all super rewarding for them.
Fight.
You see how many power crushes you see how many power crushes I attempted on his obvious like frame trap and I still lived? Like, just shit's like legit toxic. Man. Any other character, he wouldn't have beat me. Any other character.
Round 2. Fight.
Wait.
Just to have fun. All my power crushes with, just because. So toxic. Man. I gotta sit here and just care. No, the send twos and the random challenges on the forward 4, those hop kicks were very, very random. He just recharted between my forward 2-3. Wow. I'm not talking about the 1+2 situation. I'm talking about you blocking my send 2 and then doing hop kick as a response, or you blocking my forward 4 and doing hop kick as a response.
Round 3. Fight.
That's very cool. Ah, man. And then you obviously making my power crush whiff multiple times. That was very fun. It's so comfortable to match.
Final round. Fight.
I'm just doing a backdash and he keeps catching my backdash with that. I feel like it's on purpose that he's delaying it just to catch my backdash. Where do you sidestep, man? Everything you do tracks. Like, I can't make the shit that you'll randomly do with, but you can do that against me. Super unfair, man.
Fight.
Why is that homing? Okay, that down back 3. I can't. And it's okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Again. Oh man. I just wish I lived in another region. I 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 wish if I was in Europe, if I was in Asia, if I was in NA, this ranked would be active. I wouldn't be here suffering. I wouldn't be here suffering the whole time. I wouldn't be here suffering the whole time. If I was in NA, I wouldn't be here suffering the whole time. If I was in NA, I wouldn't be here suffering the whole time. If I was in NA, I wouldn't be here suffering the whole time. If I was in NA, I wouldn't be suffering. Okay. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
If I was in any other region. Ranked would have been instead.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey guys, this.
Fight. Round 3.
Which time out? Stop.
Fight.
Politician. Hello.
Round 1. Fight.
That a 1+ super break? Holding back. One plus two break? Or no? What's the what is it not? It's a generic throw. It's a 2+4 grab from back turn. Why is it not a bump? Whatever. Two break. Why is it a command grab that's homing from back turn?
Round one. Fight.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, that whole round was just special. Okay.
Round three. Fight.
The thing is why it's visually confusing, right? Because they introduced a new rule in this game. The new rule is that if you're Fang, for example, a back turn grab that is generic will have the homing sparks. A back turn grab that is a command grab will not have the homing sparks, right? That's a new rule that was introduced in Season 2. They made that way for Fang so that visually when you react to the homing sparks, you know immediately from back turn that it's a generic throw. Then they go to other characters and then they just completely break that rule. So as a competitor, it's like you're always torn between visually reacting to something, but then having the muscle memory to do something else. It's like backturn grabs overall. Like Lily's backturn grab will be like a generic throw. Other backturn throws will be like an actual command grab, while they're all homing and they all have the same 1+2 animation. So it like in your head, it always gets so confusing. It's so confusing. It's not consistent to like react to all the time. It feels like they have this idea that they add, but then they're not consistent with it. They're not consistent with it. This hurts my mind, though. That's another thing, is command grabs being very like what -2 only on break. I guess I'd do another grab for free. I wasn't punished, I was holding back as well. Please let us heat run out. That's right. Didn't react to that at all. Like, well, how am I supposed to play that? Oh man. Such a toxic character, man.
Round 1. Fight.
Power crush this, power crush that, power crush this, power crush that, power crush this, power crush that. Which was good, man. No! Man.
Round 2. Fight.
Not dead yet. Why? Oh my god. Harag, you fucking Harag, you're poor of a character.
Fight.
He whipped it and it's so. Oh my god, we're both bad.
Round 1. Fight.
Hallelujah. Rare footage of Reina Smash working, guys.
Round 2. Fight.
See, this is why I don't do his smash. It's so bad. It's so bad on Lip. It's so bad. The whole like strength of it back then was that fact that it had good range and like decent tracking. But now it's like you never use it. Oh my god, it's so trash what they did to her smash one.
Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Feel lucky with that one, GG's.
You win.
It doesn't matter. I guess every day I just lose more and more points. I never like progress.
Get ready for the next battle.
There's a lot of heat matches that still track. King, he smashed still fully tracks. Eddie, he smashed still homing. Kazi, he smashed still homing. Panda, he smashed still homing. The nerf barely addressed some he smashes, but they also completely gutted ones like mine. Like mine is just completely unusable now. Alright, I gotta go unfortunately, so GG's. Crashing out today, man. Crashing out per usual. Just too much crash outs. Too much crash out. Like, I think what tilted... Okay, I was doing really well mental-wise today. I was chilling until, like, Devil Rocky started lagging against me. Like, that's just crossplay, unfortunately. So crossplay made it so that even when I knew he was gonna do certain grabs, I just couldn't punish at all. And then, you know, obviously me trying to step Heat Smash kept killing me, so GG. So, that was just unfortunate. I gotta go, though. Wait, why is my input's not working? I don't know. Okay, well, the game just bugged out input-wise. GG. I can't go to main menu. Anyways, GG's everyone. Take care, take care. Let me find someone to raid. Well, thank you for enduring like the first 3 hours of the stream of just not getting games. And towards the end we got someone. Alright, let me send y'all somewhere. Oh, we can do rest. Why not? More Hurong action. Okay, take care everyone. Peace, peace. Alright, thanks for watching. Sorry for crashing out.